What's your plan on marijuana?
Well, I think it's just really important for us to get some clarity from the federal government on a number of different matters. We're certainly very concerned that as all provincial jurisdictions work rigorously and diligently on getting this process in place, that we are learning that there's more and more costs that are going to be incurred by provincial governments. And so we need to make sure that the issue of cost neutrality to the governments who are actually doing the heavy lifting is preserved, while we also remain focused on those key goals of reducing black market involvement and keeping Canadians safe. And so those are the messages that we'll be delivering to the Prime Minister today.
How ready are you, and what concerns will you
always
bring to
ready.
the table?
Well, it's what we did discuss this morning was the cannabis changes and what the consequences are going to be for each jurisdiction. In British Columbia, we have, in some instances, more dispensaries than we do Starbucks. So we have a retail infrastructure that exists now prior to decriminalization, or legalization rather. So we have, I think, a particular set of issues in BC, and we're going to take a look at what the federal government wants to do with respect to revenue, for example. We have to make sure that the price point for whatever we're distributing legally is below what the black market is currently doing. So there are significant issues in terms of distribution, in terms of regulation, and in terms of cultivation. I believe that the provinces should have more authority and control, and I'll raise that with the Prime Minister today.
What will happen to them in your province once it's legal?
Well, we'll have to see. Again, we're just starting our consultation last week, and we're going to canvass widely the existing infrastructure, as well as what cities and towns want to see from their perspective, as well as looking at where the consequences are going to impact on public safety, on children, and those sorts of issues as well.
On revenue.